Hi folks, Cody Graham here, Camp Director for Camp Civitan. I wanted to give you a recap for our recent week, CiviPalooza. I'm joined here by Patrick Andrew, Music Director here at The Village. He was also joined by our Music Coordinator, Elliot Fox, at camp this past week, doing a lot of neat things. So I was hoping, Patrick, do you mind letting them know kind of the stuff we did with the music program?
Absolutely. It was our first foray into taking music to camp for a whole week, and it was a blast. We had a great time. First of all, we divided everybody up into a sign up to what instruments do you want to play in a band, in a rock band, I guess. And so they could sign up for vocals, guitars, bass, keyboards, and percussion, I guess.
Percussion, yeah.
And so everybody at camp was assigned to a band. And so if they wanted to participate, we first broke off into those instruments and had a teacher at each one of those. My boys play instruments, so I brought them along to volunteer and at camp, and they also worked with folks. We had a music teacher actually who was on staff at camp, and he was a lot of help.
Some things I thought was really cool was like you guys brought Skyscraper, our Civitan band, and those guys, seeing them kind of get to grow and teach the members at camp their instrument, I could see like they were having a lot of fun with it. Some of those guys.
Absolutely.
That was pretty cool.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that was a neat experience. The full Rockstar package, making your own T-shirts and merch.
Yes, we did that. Yeah. Also, so after everybody learned their instruments, then probably the third day in, we broke off into bands, and they got to name their own band, make their own T-shirts, as you said. They got to just talk about what kind of song they wanted to write, and then we went into the songwriting process, and we Elliot and I each individually took a band and wrote a song, which we only learned 2 chords, so these were all 2-chord songs, and just to make it easy. And what they came up with was fantastic. There were a lot of I love camp songs, right?
Well, you know. It's in the moment.
Right.
It was pretty neat seeing what they wrote. And then like at the end of the week, we actually had a huge CiviPalooza, like a music festival where each band got to show off their song and their talent, and then Skyscraper headlined it for us. So that was pretty cool.
It was.
Seeing all that.
We let everybody dress up. We made sure to have face paint there.
Yeah.
So we had a whole face paint department.
Yeah, the Rockstar makeup
on the back patio or whatever, and that was fantastic. Yeah, and then they got dressed up and everything and rocked out.
Yeah,
so.
I feel like they felt pretty, special in that moment as far as like getting to be seen on the stage.
So we had stage lighting. We had a big screen behind them with their name and their song written on it, and it felt like a rock show.
Absolutely. Yeah, so hopefully some of those images will be coming out for everybody to enjoy and see what we did there. So that'd be really cool in the music. And then that was awesome, and that all was the highlight of the week for sure. And then we just put an exclamation point on it with our car show the next day and got to see a bunch of hot rods and stuff. So what's more rock star than that, seeing like loud cars and music everywhere. So a lot of fun this past week, and I want to thank Patrick, you and Elliot for coming out and like doing that with us. This is our first time. Hopefully we do it more.
I tell you what, we learned a lot this last week, and I think it was a huge success, and it's going to get even better for the next few years.
It was a lot of fun. I can't wait to do it again.
Yeah,
absolutely. Well, folks, thanks for tuning in and listening to us talk. So we really appreciate it so much. We look forward to seeing you guys more. Can't wait to talk more about camp in the future. So thanks once again for tuning in. Goodbye.